Welcome back. I hope you're doing great. As a part of the conceptual class, we understood how to find the null values. Let us see that as a part of the hands-on. I'm going to use the same table which we have been using as a part of our previous hands-on videos in null. That table is employee 6 table. Do I really need to find the null values? Yes. Depending upon our analysis, we need to find the null values. We can find the null values with a couple of very easy operators. Let us see how to use them. Now let me go ahead and check. This is our table. So if I want to check whether the null values are there or not and how many of them are there, we can find that with some of the operators or combination of some conditions. First thing is, if I want to list all the values which are not null, how do I do that? I can say select star from employee 6 where salary is not null. I want only those records where salary is not null. I'm using not null operator here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. It will list only those records where the salary is not null. So this table is our entire table. Within that we have 2 records in salary which are having null values. If I go and check here, all the values in salary are not null. So what if I want to know only the records where the salary is null? All you have to do is you have to use a operator called null. I'm saying salary is null here. Okay, it will list only those records where salary is null. Isn't it easy? You can use either not null or is null, one of those operators. Let us run the same thing on the other columns. Here I'm trying to get those records where employee is null. That happens to be only one record. So I can also say is not null. I'll say it will give me all those records. Remember, it is listing where the value is empty as well. Let us understand one more very important query where I will go ahead and demonstrate how to calculate the number of null values. So if you look at this particular query, what I'm trying to do here is I am trying to count how many nulls are there in this particular column called salary. First thing is I'm counting all the values in a table and naming that as a all rows, and I'm counting only the values in a salary column. Remember that ignores the null values and that count happens to be 6, and then I'm getting the null count by using a arithmetic expression. So count star minus count salary. I am naming that as a null count salary. So this is one way of counting the null values. You can also directly count with the where condition. That also can be done. So this is one way of counting the total number of null values in a particular column. We have multiple other ways. One other way is you can use a if else statement. We can use this particular statement where I am saying select. There are many other ways. One of the way we are showing is by using a case statement. So we'll say select some case when salary is null, then 1, else 0, then end. So whenever the salary is null, this will be incremented, and then we are renaming this as a null count of salary from employee. Okay, let me go and execute this. It will also give me the result, the null count of a salary as 2. Okay, so there are multiple ways of doing one thing in MySQL or SQL. You can explore many other ways. Thank you.